Hey everyone, so we're at Presqu'île Provincial Park today, and I owe everyone a walkthrough of my trailer. So without further ado, let's get started. So there it is from a distance, and we'll get right into it. We'll talk about what happened this year, what's happened next year. We'll look at all of the different kind of pieces that we got. So last year, due to time constraints, diamond plate was at a premium for me and I couldn't find any. So I just used some matting for a rock guard. Next year's upgrade is going to include some diamond plate. Doors on both sides from Challenger Doors. Notice that I got a black one on that side. And if we come over here, they sent me a gray one. I didn't notice until my wife pointed it out to me. This year, built on a Harbor Freight trailer. Next year we're going to reinforce it to make sure that it meets all the needs. In the near future, also we're going to be putting a torsion axle on it. Got just a little fence latch to latch them in place, latch the door closed. We wanted a Fibonacci shape, so there's the shape of the trailer if you follow it around. And we were fortunate in that we did PMF, but I was able to get a nice set of 12-volt lights to run around the edge there. For the outside, for the finish, I did PMF, and if you recall in some of my posts, I talked about painting it in the heat and my paint blocking. So one of the things we had to do was we had to put some turtle wax on it to get the paint to actually not be sticky. And you can see here that the turtle wax didn't get quite all the way buffed out, so I will be repainting it in the spring. Up top for our awning, we kind of splurged a little and went with the Oztent Foxwing. Got a local student to create some roof racks for me, welding student. The Foxwing is a 270-degree awning. So it rolls out from there, it rolls, I don't know if you can see this, it rolls all the way around to the back and across there. And now the sides of it, you can actually get sides that drop down, so we've closed this right in. You can see that we've got a cozy little area, or you can open them up like we've got, back here for this one, creating a truly open area. See if I can get a better angle of that. You can see this side, and then it runs all the way around right back to that side. My galley with dollar store tiles, air conditioner, and a compressor-based fridge. One of the mistakes I did make is I didn't put enough my wiring wasn't heavy enough to carry the current for this fridge, so I'm running it off of the 120 as opposed to the 12 right now. That's going to be a fix next year. We do have some 12-volt lights up here. Actually, I'll step back. 12-volt lights here and here. Step back. My galley door is actually a chalkboard with some chalkboard paint to make lists of what we're missing. I haven't put my lifts on there yet. We do have a pass-through screened with doors on the inside. Some storage and my water cooler there. So for power, I didn't want to mess around with a fuse box inside. I got one of these boxes. It's fused at 15 amps and it's a GFCI, so a ground fault circuit. So that takes care of, I've got 115 amp hydro shore power inside, and that runs right to there. And on the back here in the galley, I have my air conditioner, and I have a single power block there, which of course powers a coffee maker or a toaster. And then from there I run a separate line to my power box up here, and I have a converter, my converter, and a battery inside, just a power box mounted to a tongue box, and that will be again replaced and upgraded next year as we go. All right, let's have a look at the inside. So here we are. So it's a queen size bed. It's queen size, less an inch and a half. So some of the features of the inside, let's have a look at the lights first so we can see the rest of it. So I got 4 pot lights, 2 controlled on my side with switches over here. One of those controls the outside light, one of them controls 2 pot lights, and then 2 of them controlled on my wife's side. Going around, we have some mirrors with some shelves there, opens up the space a little bit, and then we have down here on both ends, we have night lights, reading lights that turn on independently from switches. So there's lots of light in here, and we can wire them. They're all wired on different circuits, so I can leave some of them unplugged if we're ever boondocking. We have a headboard with some headspace under there. We keep semi-permanent stuff in there, first aid kit, heaters, stuff like that. Our decorations, we've put some antique photographs, glued them underneath some Mod Podge, a door, curtains with Velcro up top, only way to connect them. At the back, we decided to go with a single shelf, and then underneath that shelf, we've got baskets that we put in to store stuff. They just come in and out, no problem there. There's the AC, that's the back corner of the trailer with the air conditioning. So that's the only place where we have shore power, is one plug right there, one plug on the outside for our air conditioner. We got ourselves a little electric fireplace heater for ambiance, and those are the doors to the pass-through. Our fantastic fan, of course. Now, one of the features that I'm really happy with are these curtain rods. I've put curtain rods across the thing in a number of places, and what that allows us to do is these baskets here, or these cargo nets here, we can hang things from them, or we can hang clothing up to dry it or heat it. Yeah, and that's pretty much the inside. Those are the features of the inside. Really, really happy with it. We're cozy, we're comfy, and keeps us warm.